Okay, we're here at 3936 Woodfield, here in Sherman Oaks. Now, apparently there is a buried cleanout under a big stone here in the front, the agent told us, which we can see with our camera, but it was obviously buried under the ground. Anyway, we're running our camera from a 3-inch roof vent, like an end-of-a-line roof vent on the right-hand side of the house. We like to do that anyway because we like to check as much of the sewer line as possible. Now, obviously, we cannot check every pipe in the house. The general inspector will crawl underneath. He's going to do a little bit more thorough inspection for whatever he can see. We're here to check the main sewer line, and we look at the inside of the pipe. We cannot see the outside. Anyway, right now we've got our camera in, and we're in all the way to the property line, where we'll continue our inspection from, we'll try to find that clean out in the front, where we'll continue the inspection, because coming back from here, there's a lot of roots in this 4-inch clay pipe coming up the embankment. You can see pretty heavy roots over here in the line. So the clean out needs to be uncovered and either needs to be hydrojetted, but you can see these roots are very thick. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to replace this pipe. But you could probably hydrojet it and maintain it. Here's the clean out that's over there, and we have roots coming in just right the connection there. It then comes to a cast iron pipe, which is going to start coming underneath the house. Now, the pipe appears to be in fair condition. It does have a minimum amount of rust buildup, really not that bad. We're looking at the inside of the pipe. We cannot see the outside. The general inspector, if he says that it's all leaking underneath the house, well then that's a different story altogether. So it wouldn't be a bad idea though to put an end-of-a-line clean out from underneath the house to the outside, just in case you do have a blockage, in the line underneath the house, because it looks like a 3-inch pipe and 3-inch vent, and cast iron. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. You obviously should never flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels, things like that. You see the pipe doesn't look too bad at all, really. Pretty fair condition. Minimal amount of rust buildup. Okay, here it comes up the roof vent. Okay, we're going to pause the recording, and Alex is going to go over to the left-hand side of the house. Okay, we're running the camera now from the left-hand side of the house. Is obviously where the kitchen ties in, because there's a lot of sludge in the line. This section of line here, you can see, it's definitely getting much older, and it does have a bathroom connected to it. So this is definitely getting a little older, this side of the house. It's also because the kitchen's connected here, you've got a lot of sludge in the line. Probably going to need an end-of-a-line clean out over here until the time comes where this needs to be replaced. But there's where the toilet ties in. So this part of the line is getting definitely a little old. No doubt about it. Okay, so here he comes up the roof vent. Okay, here we are on top of the roof. We're going to pause the recording. We're going to look for this clean out here in the front of the house and run the camera from there. Alright, so we found the clean out outside, hidden underneath this big round stone over here. It's a two-way clean out. That's a good thing. We've got our camera into the line, 90 feet where we've reached the city sewer. We're going to pull the camera back.
Are you talking to me? Are you telling me?
No, he's talking.
Are you talking to me?
It. Oh, sorry.
You can listen.
But you can listen.
Sounds fabulous. Yeah.
Come on,
Okay.
man. If we lose the recording, you're getting back up on the roof and doing everything.
All right, let's go. We've got a lot of roots in the line. So this pipe's definitely going to need to be hydrojetted. There's no doubt about it. Because these are quite a significant amount of tree roots. There's a lot of roots in this line. probably can be cleaned out, you know, with a good hydrojetting and some periodic cleaning. There's no doubt about it. Here's a long line.
Yeah.
Now, they looks like they, you know, there doesn't look like there's any breaks or anything, but until you get all the roots out of the line, you're not really going to know, but it looks pretty much intact. It's just filled with a lot of roots, the pipe. And probably a good cleaning is what it's going to need, and you'll probably need some periodic cleaning. There's no doubt that this line needs to be cleaned as soon as possible. I would probably have it cleaned out and then re-inspect it again, you know? That's what we're definitely going to, because we want to make sure, this is coming onto the property, we saw this before, there's also very heavy roots in the line here. We're definitely going to recommend that it be hydrojetted and that we inspect it again to make sure that there's no big problems over here once the roots are all gone. But I have a feeling that it most likely will be need to clean out. It's going to need to be cleaned out upstream and downstream. We'll go ahead and stop the recording over here.